Okay, let's dive into a common scenario. You are a project manager and for some reason can be budget constrained or something else, you are not using a robust project management software. Instead, you are heavily relying on Excel to track your project tasks. Every week, you are sending an email, project tracker attached, to your project team members so that they can view and update their project tasks. Based on the updated information, you can create reports to provide status updates to both your team members as well as project sponsor. It's pretty tedious manual work, right? What if I told you you can automate this kind of manual tedious work, for example, sending reminder emails to your team? Yes, that's correct. You can use Microsoft Power Automate to replace this kind of manual tasks. But let's take a step back and understand what Power Automate really is. Power Automate is a powerful tool allowing you to create automated workflows between your favorite apps and services. It's part of Microsoft Power Platform and is designed to synchronize your data, to automate your manual tasks, and much more. Now that we have basic understanding of what Power Automate is, now we can use it or apply it for this specific use case of automating weekly reminder email for project management. Trust me, it will make your life way easier. Let's get started. To get access to Power Automate, you can go to office.com and sign in with your work and school account. Once you are here, you can go to the app launcher and you will be able to see the list of the applications. And we can see that Power Automate is one of them. If you don't see Power Automate here, don't worry. You can click Explore all your apps and then click one more time All Apps. And here we are. We can see a list of the applications. And Power Automate is one of them. Click Power Automate and it will take you to the Power Automate homepage. This is the view that you will get if your organization enabled Copilot. And this is the Copilot part of the Power Automate. Copilot is basically Microsoft Gen AI service, and inside Power Automate, it enables users to create flows with natural language. For example, you can come here and describe whatever you want, and Copilot will create it for you. Once you described it, all you need, just click Generate. And here is your first suggested flow. And if you are happy with that, you can click Next, then give permission to Power Automate that to connect your apps and services and then create flow. And here you can see that Copilot created reoccurrence flow for us that runs every week on Thursday in EST time zone. And then it sends email, and you can see the example here. You can add team members here, and the subject is weekly update, and email body you can further customize it whether here or in the chat. But again, this is whether or not your organization enabled Copilot feature. If you don't have access to Copilot, don't worry. There are multiple ways that you can create Power Automate flows. One of the ways is basically create, and here you will see different types of Power Automate flows. The first option, automated cloud flow. This is basically the flow that triggered by certain or specified event. Instant cloud flow, this is basically a button that when you click it runs. And scheduled cloud flow, this is the cloud flow that we are trying to create for this demo. In the specified dates, this flow will run, and describe it to design it. This is basically a Copilot feature that I just show it to you. Templates is another way of creating flows, and I would highly suggest this option because there are thousands of pre-built templates that you can use. For example, for this one, I want a reminder email. Click. And the very first one, get daily reminders from your outlook.com email. So in this case, we will change the daily and we'll make it weekly. Click. And then click continue. So here we are, you can see this is a template, but we will go ahead and customize it. So let's come here. I will rename it to the interval. 1 is good. Frequency, week. And time zone, I will choose Eastern time. On these days, I will choose Thursday. And I want specific time, and that's going to be 11 a.m. Once we are done, then collapse. For the send an email part, well, we will need to specify that too first. I'll add only myself as an email recipient so that I can test it first, and when it works, then I can add other people too. Then we will need to add a subject. For example, I want to tell here action required. Update the project tracker. And for the email body, I'll just mention that hello team, please update the project tracker. And I will also embed my project tracker link here. So to do that, I will come here, and here is the one. I'll click share and copy the link. Come back here. So there is a link option here. So you can click here and click edit, and then paste it here. Click OK. And I'll say thanks. Once you are done, click save, and then test it out. Click manually, and then click test and run flow. Done. So if you come to mail, you will see that you have received an email. It says, hello Tim, please update the project tracker. So if you click this, and it will take you to the project tracker. So this is one of the easiest Power Automate flows that you can just click in a couple of minutes. You can do more and complex Power Automate flows. For example, last week my colleague Kato Lux helped me to build this flow. So basically, once you have more team members, instead of manually adding their name to your email, you can connect your Azure Active Directory group with this Power Automate flow, and when it runs, it will pick the names from that group and send an email to those recipients. Again, this is another way you can build. I will not go into details, but as I said, there are really great capabilities that you can use inside Power Automate. This is it for today. I hope this was helpful. If you liked it, please subscribe for more Power Apps and Power Automate tips. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.